class. It's Professor Gavor. Here's some example 2.2 from page 70 of the OpenStax stat book. The data is the distance in kilometers. I guess this is for Scandinavian students, European students, anybody that's not from the US, from home to a local food store. Create a stem plot of the data. Then we'll ask you to also calculate on the quiz the 3 M's, the mode, the median, and the mean. So the data, like I said, is already ordered. It goes from 1.1 to 12.3. So we want to have the mile written here. And we have the whole, one goes from 1.1 to 12.3. And then we want to draw write the decimal place in here. So we have 1.1 and 1.5. So we have 1. I'm going to write 1 in each cell. 1 and 5. Then we have 2. We have 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Then we have 2, 3, 3, 5, 8. 2, 3, 3, 5, 8. 2, 3, 3, 5, 8. Then in the 4s we have a 0, 4.2, 5, 5, 7, 8. 5, 5, 7, 8. In the 5s we have 5, 5, and 5, 6. Then we have 6, 5, and 6, 7. And then we have one all the way out here at 12.3. It's kind of a bigger number way out there. So is it really a stem and leaf diagram? If I don't, let's see. So I make those come a little closer like this. And then it kind of looks like one, doesn't it? Let me make these bold because that will be the stem and these will be the leaves. And maybe I will actually put a border around it as well. So there we have it. How many points do we have? It looks like I have 21 of them. And it tells me the average is 4.38. So thank you, Excel, for that. We have 21 data points. Ooh, I still have the same data points here. Why did that do it that way? We got all the data, but we just weren't seeing it. Okay, let me paste the data over here in case we need it again. I don't think we will. We can probably, or maybe I just enter it again. I'm not sure. Again, this is not a well planned out video, but it's to give you, if you're going to do the homework. So what's the first thing I want to do? Here's my stem and leaf. Check that off. Then I want the mode, the median, and the hardest part to calculate will be the mean, the average of all these numbers. Okay? So the mode, which ones occur most often? 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2, I have 2, 3, 2s, so 3, 2 occurs twice, and the only other one that occurs twice, just looking at it, is 4, 5. So the mode is 3.3, and it could be 4.5. Mode is the one that occurs often. Median. We said there was 21 data points. If we counted this correct, how much do we have here? Oh, this won't do it because it's separate. Let's assume we have 21 data points. The middle of 21, I think, is 11. There's 10 before 11, and there's 10 after 11. If we count 10 from both sides of this, it should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4.0 would be there. Let's count 10 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4.0 is our median. And let's make it to 1 decimal place since we're doing things to 1 decimal place. And now the mean. That's the harder part. I probably need to, I can add all these numbers up. So how would I do that when I've stem and leafed the whole thing? I could probably, if you're going to do it with a calculator, you could just read the numbers and add them in, right? That would be one way of doing it. I'm doing it on Excel, so I'm a little lazy. I might actually just list the numbers over here. So I have 1.1, 1.5, 2.3, 2.5, 2.7. I'm just saying them out loud so I don't miss it. 3.2, 3.3, 3.3, one of our 2 modes. 3.5, 3.8. Then I have 4.0, 4.2, 4.5, 4.5, our other mode. And is 4.5, 4.5, 4.7. Has to be, not 4. Good thing I checked that. It would make my calculations off just a little bit. 4.8. And notice that when in the example of the the assignment for the quiz, I said determine the mode, determine the median. It's just counting. There's not really any calculation, but compute the mean. So this is what we're doing now. So we're going to compute the mean. 5.5, 5.6, 6.5, 6.7, and 12.3. How many do we have there? We have 21, and we had, let's check it against the 1.1, 1.5, 2.3, 2.5, 2.7, 3.2, 3.3, 3.3, 3.5, 3.8, 4.0, 4.2, 4.5, 4.5, 4.7, 4.8, 5.5, 5.6, 6.5, 6.7, and 12.3. I think we have it all. Now, notice that everything has 1 decimal place except the 4. When you have a column of numbers, all the decimal places should be the same. So I fix that. Now, how would I find the mean? Well, there's a variety of different ways. I can take the sum of all this, and if I want to find, I could divide it by the count. If I know it's 21, but the count is also the same thing, so I should be getting 4.3095. I don't need all those decimal places. We're not flying rocket ships to the moon, so we're getting 4.3. That's also what we got when we just highlighted the data and looked at the average down here. The average is 4.3. So let's make that bold. That's one way of calculating it. Bold. The other way of calculating it is to actually put mean. It's a way of calculating things, right? So if I it's a function. If I put the mean as, drag and click, oops, it didn't like that at all. So what did I do wrong? Maybe I have the wrong function. I think I want the function average. Yes, average, if I click on it, it tells you what it does. The average function describes the form of syntax. Let's see. Returns the average arithmetic mean for the arguments of the example. So now if I calculate all the way from here to there, it will do that, and I still get 4.3. The other thing I can do is descriptive statistics, which you're not going to be able to do in a quiz. You're going to want to do it the way I just did it here. And when I use descriptive statistics, I go to data analysis, and I go to descriptive statistics. I say, okay, where is my data? My data is in this range, and it's in columns, and I want my output to go where? Maybe let's put it right here, and I want summary statistics, and I say okay, and what does it give me? It gives me my mean. Again, let's reduce things to one decimal place. The median is 4. The mode is 3.3. It did not include both of them. We've included both of them. The standard deviation and all these measures of dispersion, which we haven't talked about, are next. Skewness and kurtosis. You see the kurtosis, the skewness is 2, which probably accounts for this point way out here. So here's this. We've solved the problem. This is what you're expected to do in a quiz. This part right here. This is what I want to see in a quiz. I'll give you a table. You have to fill out the numbers. I'll give you more than you need. You fill out the numbers. You calculate the mode. You calculate the median. You calculate the mean. The mean you have to do by adding up the numbers and dividing them up. So there you have it. We won't do this in Excel. We'll do it by pencil and paper. Maybe the next one we'll start looking at Excel for something. Let's see, was I going to say anything else? Well, I think let's call this one a quit. Call this one done. And I will post this, and I will post the file for you so that you can see how this was done, and you can study for your quiz on Tuesday. Thank you.